In part two, I said framing becomes leverage when trust erodes. Here's what I mean by framing and why it isn't evenly distributed. Picture a restructuring meeting. Your analysis is solid, the numbers hold, but before you finish, you feel something shift in the room, a hesitation, a subtle withdrawal. It's easy to read that as a confidence problem, but it usually isn't. When scrutiny is high, like in layoffs, performance reviews, or low trust decision rooms, people don't just evaluate content, they evaluate how easy the content is to receive. Framing is what determines that ease. It's not what you say, it's how quickly and cleanly what you say can be processed. And here's where it gets uneven. Research on cognitive load shows that when speech feels harder to process, including accented speech, listeners tend to attribute that friction to the speaker, not to themselves. Not consciously, but fast. Before the argument is fully weighed, credibility has already been assigned. And that's the asymmetry. Two people can present the same analysis. If one requires more processing effort, their idea enters the room at a disadvantage, not because it's weaker, but it feels heavier to follow. That idea is what I call the translation tax, and it operates on two levels: the additional cognitive work placed on the speaker to manage delivery, and the credibility drag applied by the listener before the substance lands. This isn't a fluency problem, it's a processing bias, and it's most visible in exactly the high scrutiny conditions we've been describing. The important thing is that it's not fixed. Context, format, and relationship all affect how strongly it shows up. In part four, I'll break down the three formats where the tax is lowest and how to use them strategically.